Brilliant. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, moving on, we have a series of sessions introducing the new tech on the block. I would like to invite Mr. Prasenjit Shahi, co-founder and CEO at Carnival, to come on stage and share his insights on customer marketing with interactive e-invoices. Let's welcome Mr. Shahi on stage. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Shahi. Thank you. Over to you, sir. Please.
I'm a co-founder of Carnival and feeling very privileged to be here in front of the leading CIOs of this region. So I would like to start with a topic which is e-invoice, which is like very familiar topic to each and every one of you. So, okay, I was talking about e-invoices. So e-invoices generally, traditionally have been we have been sending out PDF or image copies of the invoice after customer has done the purchase via an email or via link to the customer. Those I have called as e-invoices. What we have done at Carnival, we have created a new category which we call interactive e-invoice. Now, we have been doing this for last 4 years, and we have been very privileged to serve like multiple enterprises across globe. We are present in Middle East, India, Southeast Asia, and recently in US. And globally, we are the market leader in this category of interactive e-invoice. Now, what if in one sentence, if I could summarize, it would be the most efficient medium to directly have a communication with your customers. And through this, we directly do customer marketing. So in like overall world of marketing, customer marketing, as you all know, is marketing to your existing customer base. So this is like directly impacts your bottom line, right? So going forward, now the one question is, okay, how it works or what is it, right? Actually, so moving on to the next slide, and this is the interaction or the interactiveness that we introduce in your traditional e-invoices. Now, what happens, there is a one-way communication with email and the image-based invoice that we send out to our customers. After the shopping, we send out the invoice and the communication gets over. Now, here what happens, we bring customers on web. There is no app, nothing is required, or directly a link is sent to the customers. Now customers, after shopping, right, they can come to a web platform. Now, after shopping, if customer has the option to see the invoice in web, now it introduces to like lot of opportunities or interactions that can be built around the moment when customer opens that particular invoice. Now, this in this particular channel, so this is a transactional channel through which we are communicating with the customers. And this is, so we have in our journey where we were working with multiple enterprises. In order to keep this compliant, we have all the laws. So we have digital signature enabled. We are compliant with the UAE data laws, the FTC guidelines which are there in US. And along with it, we are building as many interactions possible for the customers so that they can leverage, the brands can leverage this platform as a direct communication medium. Now, here, if you can see, we have in the image that you can see, we have NPS, we have digital loyalty card enabled we have product ratings and reviews, even a consent management there. To summarize all the different interactions enabled or what we are trying to enable at Carnival, we can summarize in these 4 categories. So the interactive e-invoice, all the interactions summarize into NPX and CX management, your product reviews and UGC generation, your data enrichment and consent management, and retention marketing. So in these categories, so these categories all is like well known to everyone, right? We have been exploring different products, different things to achieve or to success in all these 4 categories. Now here on this one single platform, we have an opportunity to directly engage with the customers regarding each of these 4 things, right? So first, say, the thing is here, what we have observed, this has given us a much better conversion than the traditional way to reach out, say, via an independent message asking NPS, right? An independent message asking, say, customer reviews or ratings. Now here what happens, a customer has done the purchase, customer is opening the receipt, and now with this context you are asking for the NPS, the product reviews and ratings, say any consent you want to ask for marketing, for your different communications that we have at brands. So all this is combined and directly linked to a purchase. So here, what we have seen, compared to the traditional promotional message that we sent out, this has it has a 70 to 80% better conversion compared to the traditional methods that we have followed till now. Now, there are different, I'll talk about first about the NPS and CX management, and I will take example of ABFRL. So Aditya Birla Group is a conglomerate in India, and for complete ABFRL group, we do the CX management, that is NPS and surveys combined with the product reviews and ratings, right? Here what we saw that what every NPS and survey, everything, it all boils down to what insights that we can get. So since we were able to achieve more data inputs, our number of insights, or you can say the richness of insights grew, right? And we were able to, so compared to the traditional platform that was used before, we have a NPS response rate of 28% in ABFRL. While if you send out a direct or an independent NPS or a survey link, you would have a response rate of, say, 3 to 5%. So how it works here is, customer does the shopping, opens the interactive invoice. The first thing they see is the NPS on top of your receipt, and they can decide to give the NPS or not, and it is directly tied to the invoice, and it goes back and flows to the brand. Now, coming to the second part, that is product reviews and ratings. Now, this is a very important so we all know reviews and ratings are important for all of us in order to drive sales. But here, what innovation that we have brought in, like suppose you have an offline environment or an offline store chain, right? And here, customer is shopping, and we give out these interactive invoices to them. Now, what can happen? Here, we are able to collect product reviews and ratings from an offline environment, right? Which maybe for some of the enterprises is 80% or 90% of the business. And we can flow back these reviews and ratings to the online channel that you have. And we have seen, like if suppose you have, say, 0 reviews and you get, say, 10 reviews, your online conversion increases by, say, 10 or 20%, right? Now here, if we have reviews from 5 to 10 to 30, now your online conversions are up to 30%. So using this channel, we can collect reviews and product reviews and ratings and flow it back to your e-com or utilize it internally within your product team. And that through an interactive e-invoice, right? And we can add this interaction easily. We can integrate with your platforms, and you can enable this feature on the go. Now, after this, coming to the next part. So this is like a sensitive topic where what we do, we collect customer first-party data directly from customers. Now here, what we have enabled in one of our interactions is a customer can complete their profile in online and offline environment as well. Like we do online, we go to any shop, or go to any website, we complete our profile or we share data, and then we can start our transactions. In an offline environment, if you send out those, the interactive e-invoices, customer can open the invoice and customer can directly select, okay, do I want this communication or not? And I want through which channel? I can prefer SMS, WhatsApp, or email, or I want, say, a marketing message along with my invoice or not, right? So the power we give in customer's hand, and this brings out a very transparent and a trust medium where we can say to customers that, okay, here is your invoice and you can use it to give your consent, and whatever, that consent flows back to the brand, and we can utilize all those consent that we have in responsibly sending out messages to the customers. And this platform in an offline environment, right now, right now, if we have to do it, it's a very tedious process. But if we can bring this particular interaction along with each invoice that customer has, the customer will have a very seamless platform to actually communicate with the brand that, okay, I need this marketing message or do not need this marketing message. The second thing is, if we are able to ask customers that, okay, here is the value or here is the value that we can give if you give this information very clearly. So if we can say that, okay, can you share with us your birthdays and you can avail the birthday offers that you give, right? That with the brands give. So maybe a clear communication and a transparent messaging can help us get more enriched data. Now, the customer profile and the consent management we have done with multiple enterprises, and we have seen tremendous results. Here, there is a concentrated way in which we are managing to whom we have to send what message and to whom not, right? And in this has resulted in reduction of people coming back and saying that, okay, hey, why I got this message? Why you are sending me a promotional email? Because we are taking a consent prior, saying that, okay, if you want to receive a message, here is your consent, and here we are giving that, right? Now, coming to the last part, which is retention marketing. So, if after the purchase, when we are sending out invoices, we can hyper-personalize what information or what kind of offer we can send out to different customers. And that can be done, or that can be personalized at a store level, at a customer level, even for all the e-commerce purchases. And we can link it to loyalty, and we can say that, okay, after each purchase, you can directly view this in your receipt, and you can utilize it. So if you compare from the current scenario, like we are maybe printing in an offline environment, maybe printing, say, coupon codes or offers on our invoices, or sending out SMS or email independently to the customers. Now consider after implementing interactive e-invoice here with the customers, now you have a platform where digital coupon that you have sent to customers, you can even send reminders that, okay, this is the coupon or these are the offers that we have given, could you please utilize that, right? So, and there are multiple ways in which we can do that. Now, in Apparel Group India, we had recently Victoria's Secrets open there, and they had multiple other brands. So what they did with us that, okay, in one particular mall, suppose I have Aldo, Bath and Body Works, and opening my other third brand, that is Victoria's Secrets, why can't we send out a message to the other brand customers who are shopping in that mall right now and ask them that, okay, here is a Victoria's Secrets coupon and you can utilize it there in the same mall, and it's a new store starting. And we saw tremendous results through the interactive invoices or interactive platform which customer has now. So here if we compare with the traditional way of e-invoicing, right? This platform gives you the power to personalize according to the brand needs, what all features you want, combine multiple solutions into a single point. So it helps us in two things. One is the integrated data you get. So this all data is linked to your purchase, the NPS that you collect, the ratings and reviews that you collect, the coupon that you gave on that purchase. So once the data flows back to you, it's a integrated data which is coming back. And you have single point of contact, Carnival, to do all that, right? So it reduces risk of having your customer data in multiple places, the risk of data theft, data privacy, data pilferage, all things are reduced, and you get a better data management because all the data which is flowing to your systems are integrated to the purchase the customer has done. So imagine NPS, it's already linked with your invoice, and it's flowing back to you. Your ratings is already linked with the invoice, the exact purchase what customer has done. So this is how we have been able to serve multiple enterprises here in UAE, in Gulf region, and in India, and a lot of people present here are already leveraging our platform, right? And this is me, Prasenjit. This is all about Carnival that I have. Thank you so much.